Hey there, welcome back friends. In this video we will try to understand how to perform the put and delete operation using our client. So let's get started. In order to understand the operation put and delete, first of all let me show you the overall operation on Postman and then we will move forward. So in here, if we get the entire list, then definitely there are 4 brands available in the database. And how to get a list? The example is with us. Here is the example. Then again let us check how to get a specific list, a specific value from the database. So in that case we have to go to a specific URL with the brand ID as a part of the URL, and in that case we will get a proper output. Here is the output, which is again good. Now for example, we need to update the name from Yamaha to for example new Yamaha or Ducati for example. In that case definitely we will do what? In place of get we will put the operation. We would like to update the name. We need to pass on a JSON data. Alright, so in here let me give the new name as Ducati. Alright, so this looks good. Format as JSON and content type is application/JSON. And we have already added this header. Let me send the request and we get the status as 204 successful. Let me check the workbench and here is the output. We have the brand name updated to Ducati. So this is how we can update the information using the put operation. Likewise, for example, we would like to delete the brand with ID 15. We can also do that. We will simply navigate to the URL brand/15 and we will perform the delete operation, and we will get rid of this header. We will get rid of any data and we will simply send the request, and the response is nothing but the status code is 204, which is a successful status code. Let me check the database. Let me refresh, and the brand with brand ID 15 is no more, right? Now moving forward, let us test whether we can perform the same operations using code or not. Again, let me get rid of the existing code. Here we go. And we will do what? We will definitely copy some part of it like this and paste it in here. And indeed, let me also pause this video and add some additional comments in here. Alright, so I have added like couple of comments in order to give you a description of the data which is commented out. And now we will update the brand info, and to be very specific we will update a specific brand info, right? So we will make use of brand URL variable, which is here, right? And we would be updating the information of the ID, brand ID. We will resolve the template, right? So let me get rid of the code which is not required. So let us resolve the template, where we will resolve the template with brand ID, for example 4. Alright, so we will again make the change. We will update the name Ducati from Ducati to Yamaha once again. So in here, once we resolve the template, we will request, and request type would be JSON definitely. So it would be like media type dot application JSON, and then we will put information. So in here, if I show you, there are like couple of versions, and one of the version receives a entity. So in here again we will do what? In here we will type an entity dot JSON, and then we will pass on a object of brand type. So it would be like new brand, and we will pass on the new name, and the new name would be Yamaha. Alright, so this looks good. This is exactly similar to posting the information in the database, right? And once we get the response, we can display the response. Now friends, when it comes to put operation or for example delete operation based on our API, we won't get anything back. We will only get the status code. As a result, we won't be able to display the information using the usual way, using this particular way where we were displaying the brand info or the information which we have received. Rather, in here we will make use of a different approach, and we will type in system.out.println resource response dot get status. So we will get the status only. All right, let me run this application and we should get a response, and here we go. We got the response as 204, which is a successful response. Let me refresh the database, and here is the output. So we have successfully updated the value from Ducati to Yamaha once again. Now, for example, we would like to delete some information. For example, we wish to delete the brand with ID3. Then how we can do that? Definitely we can do that. Let me comment this out first of all. And the way will be very similar than this. So we will simply copy this particular code and we will paste in here, but there will be some changes. Now imagine in here we are not dealing with put, we are dealing with delete. So in here we will simply type in delete, right? Now friends, in order to delete we must have the resource, so we will also update the ID from 4 to 3. The resource which we wish to delete, the brand with ID 3. This is cool. Media type is not required. Let me get rid of this, and the rest everything is good enough. We will get a status again. Let me run this application, and again we got a proper response, which is 204 as a status code. Let me show you the database, and the data has been vanished. Brand with brand ID 3 has been deleted. Perfect. So our application is working just perfectly, and this is how we can perform different type of operations using our client. Everything is covered. And this is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and do practice. That will definitely help. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day and take care.